Hello everyone and welcome back at another episode of Windwalker's Flying Circus. It's been a long day at work. I am tired as a dog, but I've been neglecting my channel for far too long and I decided to throw in a stream. It's not going to be a particularly long one, but I really want to, stream as much as I can whenever I can. So here we are. Now, when I started the game a few moments ago, I actually saw that allegedly they fixed the damage, lack of damage. Let's put it like that, to the aircrafts and air-to-air missiles. It says a bug where air targets could, in some cases, still not be correctly damaged. So this is a second update on this problem. By air-to-air missiles and anti-aircraft missiles when exploding close enough has been fixed. So, we will see about that. Honestly, knowing Gaijin, I really should not be keeping my hopes up. Especially after I slinged 4 missiles into a Harrier, then peppered him with cannons, and he still flew away. So, yeah, snail being snail. Anyway, where were we? Yes, still working on the Hunter. Well, I got quite a few modifications to go. Marshal of Sharpshooter. Get awards professional. Rewarded for destroying 5 enemy vehicles without losing your own. This is easiest to do in the arcade, honestly. Until when? July 23rd. We got time. Honestly, I'm not going to be bothering with that right now. Even though I could, but yeah. Whatever. Sup, Show. Been a exceptionally warm day today. I think it was around 38 degrees, and it seems like tomorrow it's going to get even hotter. Darker in the room. Well, that's why you don't pop the boosters without retracting your wheels. Let's see if I can get to the base before any of these knuckleheads do. I should be able to. How is Dune? Actually pretty fun when you play with a group of people. Because most of the part you're gonna do solo while you're playing the main campaign and the quests and stuff like that, but towards the end game with deep deserts. It's not really a requirement, but it's preferable to have a group of people actually playing together. And the guild has a size of 32 players. So far we got 30 active players, so it's pretty fun. Rig's been doing some diplomacy last night, so we're probably gonna negotiate a ceasefire with like 3 other groups, and we're building a huge air force, so it should be fun. Hey Nicola, how you doing, man? Damn, can I get to the fucking base without being molested? That'd be nice. I do not like that demon. A32 is being very annoying. Although I did manage to get to the base. Sweet. Plus I get a kill. How they added to every jet is annoying. I agree. And it's kind of okay for subsonic planes, but when you're in supersonic mode, you shouldn't even hear that howl. Because obviously you're moving faster than sound, and the dude is behind you, so, you know, kind of doesn't make a lot of sense. Hey, Habitus, indeed, long time no see. How you doing, brother? What brings you back to this absolute shithole of a game? Don't tell me you started playing it again. Come on, man. Snap out of it. Ah, you poor soul. Oh, he's toast. You were on a road of recovery and you slipped like a junkie. Guns are pretty good. I don't have them upgraded yet, unfortunately, but so they kind of do scatter a lot. I'm still working on upgrades, but it's okay. Why? What's wrong with it? That's my next unlock. Building. Nope. That'll work. got 52 rounds. It's too close to the ground, so I couldn't really risk it. Ah, he's the last guy. Okay, better rearm. Thanks, mate. So it does have a drag shoes. Interesting. Did they finally fix the flickering of the runway when you're doing belly landing? Because that thing used to give me fucking epilepsy. It didn't happen now, so let's hope they did. Nothing too wrong, just lack of acceleration even when spaded. A9Es stock as much as any radar missiles go. Yeah, well, the radar Matras were never really good. They would often lose lock for no reason whatsoever. As for the speed, I mean, I assume it's pretty much similar to the Belgian one. Those are all export versions, so don't expect them to be as good as the French ones. I mean, why would you give your best weapon to a potential enemy? It kinda does make sense. Most of the export stuff is not as good as the original. If I could smack one more base before this is over, that'd be great. Special bug on the booster that makes it seem like it's permanently on. Wouldn't be surprised. We've seen that before. There was a very similar bug on one of the, what do they call them, Japanese early jets, R2Y2s, and they also had that same bug. You would deplete the booster and it would stay on, although it's probably just a visual bug. For fuck's sakes. Destroy bugs.
Just keep it up, and victory will be ours.
some people still complaining about missiles not proxying. Well, today there was another patch, so I don't know. Haven't really had a chance to test that yet. Oh, come on, people, wait a little bit longer. I need to deploy shit on the base.
Attention to the designated grid square.
That fucker in Ajit is destroying everything on the ground. And this guy just fucking left. Or he was just sitting on the runway. Oh well. I mean, it wasn't a bad game, but it would be better. Still a pretty solid chunk of XP, I'll take that. So this is Mirage 3S. I mean, I always liked the looks. And these are just... I doubt that these are canards. These are just probably just winglets to direct the airflow. If it was canards, that would be awesome, but that's not going to be the case at 10.3. So, what do you have? Air-to-air, 10G, wow, that sucks. And you get radar missiles I-band, 28 Gs. Falco, air-to-air missiles. Well, I really hope they're better than Matra 550. We'll see. So far, I see zero difference with this hunter and all others, honestly. They all fly the same. So the new compressor, I should be able to accelerate a little bit faster. Shelf, what kind of a shelf? Like furniture or in your garage? Like metal shelf? F4 takeoff. Wood, it's not a shuffle. Oh, I see. Well, I hope you removed the old lacquer and sanded it out before applying new paints. Because with that old wood, you really gotta do it. I mean, if you don't want to half-ass the job, that is. Kinda like this camo. It suits the plane well. Let's see if he's gonna sacrifice his altitude. Oh, sure as hell he will. Yeah, Vegan, you ain't that fucking smart. Vegan, not Vegan, sorry, Vixen. Fucking saber on my ass. Great. And he's within firing distance. He's a premium, so with any luck, he won't have high G tolerance, and I can just pull away. Now there's a fucking G2. Oh, come on, dude. Like, it's an A9B, bro. Like, piss off. So nice. Everybody got missiles. I got no fucking flares. That's awesome. The fuck is this stupid daily task? I even finished the special. Honestly, I've been skipping all of these. I'm not gonna even bother to reach level 125. I mean, I want my next battle pass for free, but I'm obviously either gonna have to buy some levels to get there, or if that turns out to be too expensive, I just may even fucking skip all that and just buy the next battle pass for gold. But I want to see this time what's a reward in the chest before I actually consider it buying it. Because honestly, these last couple of battle passes were complete ass. So they're not even worth wasting money. We'll see. I haven't missed a single battle pass since they actually brought it into the game, but the first 3 were good. Everything else was just fucking trash. Up tier. How does this even work? The fucking forward base is on the enemy runway. What the actual fuck? Dude is casually 9 kilometers ahead of me. Awesome. What's with that, like, oh, you can only have 4 players on your team being in the higher BR. Yeah, right. SU-25... 10.7, even better. Well, it's 10.3 and So it's 2, 3. Oh, this thing is now 9.7? Wow, okay. 10.0, 10.0, 10.3. You know, they should really implement, like, you can't get up-tiered when you don't get fully upgraded. When you're fully upgraded, okay, I can tolerate this, but when you're working on a stock vehicle and you get a full up-tier, that sucks balls. Like, brother, at least give me a fucking fighting chance. No, I need to destroy the base. Oh, come on. A10. Brother. Aim 9Ls.
Our victory.
And yeah, see this. Who puts a forward base on a runway? Whose fucking bright idea was that? Okay, there we go. Daily complete. Look at the fucking friendly team like vultures. Like, if only they would show up like this when I actually fucking need them. Piss off. I completely did that on purpose. There we go, that's complete. Time for this shit. Didn't even get a crew lock. Very nice. Next game. Glorious matchmaker decided to put me versus 1945 rocket plane. I'll never understand this matchmaker. Hunter F6, isn't that the one with the S-rams? Or No, this is actually a Belgian one. Yeah, these are standard ones, 9.6. 9.3, 9.6. What am I even talking? Man, I must be more tired than I expected. I don't know, this week at work has been a living hell. But bills ain't gonna pay themselves. Speaking of bills, July 3rd, tomorrow I'm getting my internet bill.
Attention to the map.
Just hoping someone doesn't show up to make your day worse. Trust me, buddy, that cannot possibly happen. Because I was like this close to punch my boss today. I think I used like last brain cell and last ounce of willpower not to do it.
Commencing attack. Launching an attack.
I think next I should unlock missiles and actually go into dogfights. Right now I'm working on a G suit.
We're ahead of the enemy.
It's a little bit crowded down here. Let's try to change that, shall we? But I'm too fast with an air brake. And that's why I need the bloody G suit. Sub, you ain't fast enough for that. You wanna play, Riff? Or you're still on Pal World? Okay, cool. I don't want it. It's some YouTube's new thing. I don't even know how that works. Although I would say something, but I'll wait when you show up on voice. Oh wait, I got one more camera mouse. Nope, far enough. 1, 2, 3 guys though. Where's the third guy?
Just a little more effort, and victory will surely be ours.
Seems like they might have fixed that runway flickering. Thank God it took them only fucking 5 months. Man, I'm trying to be like economical and, you know, like responsible and not use the AC all the time, but bro, I switched off the AC 10 minutes later, I'm sweating like a fucking pig. Oh. Hey Jacob, good evening, bud. How's your day?
Let's keep the pressure on. Victory is close.
Man, but now they combine made it all better. Nice. It's only 21. And a J29. Well, I got Ariete and Swift, so somewhat even fight. My day didn't start so well because, like, literally, as soon as I stepped into the fucking restaurant, boss was like all bitchy and spoiled my mood in like 0.4 seconds. Cranky old Karen. I mean, it's a dude. It's not a woman. So you know, but that kind of behavior you would expect from a 55-year-old Karen. I'm really hoping that I'm gonna find something else to do soon before it actually starts kicking and biting. They're called Kyles. Oh, okay. I didn't know there was a specific thing, like, name for a male Karen. Learn something new every day.
A little more effort and victory will be ours.
Okay. Front line is knocked out, so all we got left is vehicles. Oh, I only got 84 rounds, but problem is, it turns better, and I am blacking out.
Keep the pressure on. Victory is close.
I got some fuel and some ammo, so will do.
Thank you very much.
That was a pretty productive match. 2 bases, 1 assist, 26 ground units, and 2 planes. Not bad. This last guy lives. I think he's in a MiG-21. I can maybe even pop another base. We'll see. How much time on the clock? 9 minutes. Okay.
Let's keep the pressure on. Victory is close.
Nope.
Thank you
He
very
just died.
much. Awesome.
Alright. Oh, that works for me. Hello.
Oh. Of course. Now you start.
What?
The fucking rain just started picking up.
Well, care to join me at 9-3? Or you want to lose brain cells at 11-3?
What was that?
I said 9-3 or losing brain cells with 11-3?
I mean, I'm not losing brain cells at 11-3.
Well, whatever you want.
Yeah, we could do 11-3. I like actually having missiles that kill things.
Well, we'll see whether they actually fixed what they claimed that they did.
I mean, probably not.
Yeah, knowing Snail, probably not. Are you online? Or not yet?
I'm loading in right now. Where are my chicken wings?
Where my Kentucky
You got
Fried
this-
Chicken?
You gotta... Oh, Jesus. It's coming down even harder. I can hear it through my headphones. Yeah, you're supposed to bring enough for the class.
Right. Actually, at work, I had like Korean style like chicken today.
Those are good.
Surprisingly well made, considering it's a Serbian chef. Although I don't know why, but it's a catering restaurant, so I guess they didn't make them too spicy. I like them spicier. All right, let's go. Don't like to set my mouth on fire, but that's the best, bruh.
No, I'm with him. I like to actually feel what, taste and everything when I'm eating.
Oh, that doesn't kill my taste buds. I mean, it's just fucking spicy. Well, I still kind of regret one of the old viewers, some of you probably remember him, the guy from South Africa that moved, a dentist that moved to Trinidad. He actually, well, his friends from Germany visited him, and he sent me 2 bottles of Maruga scorpion peppers to Germany. They safely flew across the planet, made it to Germany, and then fucking DHL lost the shipment on the way to Serbia. And I was like, German post office, most reliable in the world. My ass. Although if somebody broke the bottles, bro, he was in really, really bad shape. Because that's apparently the second hottest sauce on the planet.
I still want to try some rattlesnake wine. Maybe.
I heard about that, but honestly, no idea how it might actually taste.
I mean, evidently it has a chance of killing you, in which case I'll either have a very good time or I'll finally be fucking free. Either way, I win.
Because I don't want to live on this planet anymore.
Bro, please.
Euroflot. Well, I think it's Azeroflot if you're talking about the Russian one. That's how they pronounce it. Yeah, you read the chat?
Yes, I did.
I told Spotify an ad
I
wasn't relevant to
believe
me,
it.
so they gave me the same ad in Spanish.
I 100% believe that.
It's funny.
Oh my god.
Although for some reason,
our fucking Prime all of a sudden started giving us ads in Spanish.
for some reason, whenever I go to PayPal, it actually automatically translates it to Bulgarian, and I was like, brother, do I look Bulgarian to you?
I mean, yeah, all you Bulgarians look the same to us.
No, Bulgarians like to stab
That
people
was
in the back.
that was a joke. That was a joke. That was a play on like other people looking the same to Americans. Usually, it's about Asians.
Kind of sliding behind this MiG-27.
Yeah, I'm right behind you.
It would be a shame to waste a missile.
I was waiting for you to get him.
He did.
If he started to like pull away or anything, I was gonna hit him with one, but other than that,
I
was
just
gonna wait.
perfectly slid behind him within gun distance, so...
Yeah, I was right behind you the whole way.
I mean, when you get an ace on this thing, like, you can pull G's longer. And people don't know that. Uh-oh. Nope, you do not want to do a head-on with JA-37. Oh, he did. Never mind.
Fucking F4 over there.
Yeah, I see him.
Multiple F4s.
Oh, this one is kind of toast. He lost the wing. But I don't like those F4s. Missile on you.
Yep. I already evaded.
Oh, that's it. Fuck. He dead. Jesus Christ, you either end up in a super efficient team or like a bunch of autistic, like...
Bunch of potatoes. Yeah.
Ass.
Fucking brains head potatoes.
Hey, Sean. Flying at this speed is still a dream. Wouldn't really call it a dream. More of a nightmare. Depends on what plane you're flying.
Up above behind us.
I saw him, but he is far. 9 clicks.
9 clicks from you, he's 6 clicks from me.
I'll go get him then.
I'm returning
Fired
to
on the
base.
MiG-20. Oh, never mind. I'll see what I can do.
I mean, if I need to, I could still stick around.
Nah. All good. Just don't get jumped.
He's the last guy.
He's about to be a dead guy if he doesn't see that missile.
Oh,
Bye.
I'm making sure he doesn't.
Oh, he is not the last guy. There was an Su-30. Oh, never mind. He's dead too. How long did it take to get jets? Well, that's
Depends.
purely up to you. If you know what you're doing.
If you know what you're doing and you have a solid team, not very long.
3 weeks,
believe me.
I guess.
But believe me, you can wait.
Yeah. Jets are not as fun as people might think. And especially if you do not master flying before you get the jets, bruh. Especially higher tier jets, you're going to get absolutely decimated. So, take your time.
There's a reason why when we're playing to actually have fun, we're usually in the 3-4 range.
There's also a reason why I'm losing hair follicles because of this game. So
I thought it was because you were old.
that too, but I think this game has something more. I think it's more
Certainly
related to my hair loss.
It certainly qualifies as an accelerant.
Well, you know how Homer Simpson lost his hair?
No.
No, you haven't watched that episode, probably. Well, first Marge told him that she is pregnant with Bart, so he kind of pulled his hair out and started screaming. And next time was Lisa, and then Maggie, and eventually he was left with 3 strands of hair. So, same thing here, but just apply it to playing this game long term. Well, the girlfriend part has nothing to do with the game. Over the course of 13 years, I was in 1, 2, 3... well, let's say 3 long-term relationships plus 3 or 4 casual ones. So this has nothing to do with the game, bro. I'm sorry to disappoint you, but you can't use that as an excuse. Hey Alexandre, how you doing, man?
I don't think these people in chat realize there's nothing wrong with more gun.
Speaking about War Thunder and girlfriends, you know, this is totally applicable to that meme. It's like, oh, I'm a model on Instagram and I'm also a pilot in War Thunder. Imagine that.
Yeah, but the difference is I don't think they could actually work as a model. I'm fairly confident you could at least land a plane.
True. Although you clearly haven't seen a couple of my ex-girlfriends. I'm ugly as a fucking Satan's rectum. And I literally fucking landed some chicks that are way beyond my league.
Oh no, I absolutely believe that. The first part, not the second part.
Do you realize that I have 4 missiles?
Yeah, can you use one of this J7 that's trying to fuck
on
with
my
me?
way, on my way. But it seems like he's kind of breaking off. Missile away.
Just try to ruin it.
He saw it. Missile on you.
Yeah, I'm already invading.
Come in times. They're gonna fucking save your ass.
Motherfucker, you're the one that put me in danger by ignoring him.
I fucking put you in danger. The audacity of this bitch.
Motherfucker, roll the stream back. You literally let this guy go right past you to come after me, you bitch.
Harry Potter and the audacity of this bitch. What you gonna do?
Man, I'm over here
Crits.
stuck with the lion, the witch, and the audacity of this bitch.
He's dead.
Thank you.
Well, I mean, he lost the wing, but I don't know if he's... Get a kill. Finish him.
Oh,
Need upgrades?
rolling in,
I don't. I mean, he is still
I mean,
flying.
I'm
Oh,
good.
never mind. He's dead. Again, I need to start making t-shirts that can flare guns. Being a model is easy as erecting a dick. Well, you know, they wouldn't have such an easy job if men weren't such pigs. So, can't really blame them for doing what they're doing.
MiG-21.
Yeah, I see him. And he just fucked up.
Who the fuck is firing missiles past me? What the fuck?
Su-24. Ah, fuck's sakes. Since when everybody fucking flares with a single flare? Can you not, A10? You're literally shooting over my shoulder. And that bloody Su-24 is fast.
Goodbye, Su-25. You will not be missed.
Every time you kill an Su-25, a bunny is born. No, seriously, they're so fucking obnoxious in tanks.
Well, considering how fast bunnies reproduce, I'm assuming a lot of Su-25s fucking die.
I surely do hope so.
Fucking MiG-21 tried to come at me.
Yeah, I saw that. You're good.
Yeah, I
mean,
avoided.
you gotta realize that MiG-21 has 2 good turns at him at high speed. So if he misses both, he's energy deprived. But you are pretty butt heavy, so I really hope you're gonna get your cover and wing upgrades fast, so you're not gonna drag your ass so much in a turn.
We're ahead of the enemy.
Yeah, I'm not chasing
I
him.
actually think the wing upgrades are what I'm getting right now.
Well, I know the cover is the weight reduction. I'm not sure. I think it's no, it's not wings. Wings increase lift. Something else, but you got like 2 weight upgrades.
Bye bye. Severe damage.
Very nice.
And that is 2.
And guns on that thing are actually pretty good.
Yeah, once you get used to fucking aiming them.
Yeah. Not a lot of rounds though.
Correct.
But all you need is like 2, maybe 3 well-placed shots, and dude is dead as a dodo.
What is today? Today Wednesday? No, today is Thursday. Holy
Thursday,
shit.
yeah. I thought all day long it's like Wednesday. It's like, how the fuck did I lose an entire day?
Right?
Although last night I wanted to stream, and I was like, came home after work, took a shower. I sat at the computer and I was like, I'm just gonna rest for like 10 minutes, and I actually fell asleep asleep in the chair. And I was like, Jesus Christ. So I just moved my ass to the bed like maybe 45 minutes later and slept till morning. So I was ready. Oh, right, 4th of July, that's tomorrow.
Yep.
Making a barbecue or something?
In the chat?
No, you. I mean, chat
no,
too, but...
No, I'm not going to barbecue. I'm going out to dinner with my mom.
Oh, okay.
We're going to hit this seafood place downtown, the seafood cafe.
Mm-hmm.
And then, depending on how crowded it is, because they always shoot off fireworks over the Caloosahatchee River. And there's a huge display. Like, there's this tiny little island by, like, in between 2 of the bigger bridges. And they just line the bridges up with people and everything and just set off, like,
Damn.
huge fucking things of fireworks from the little island.
Oh, okay.
So...
I mean, we also have a
Didn't want
national
that.
holiday in Serbia, but we just don't really celebrate it in that way. Although then we have, like, you know, Labor Day, like May 1st, 2nd, and 3rd, they're all merged together. And people just make a 3-day wild party.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we scored 2 each. Very nice.
Yep. Oh, there's only... I think it's only me and you.
No, there's a friendly A10.
Yeah,
He's
and
just
then I
rolling
think
for
that's it for our
takeoff.
team.
And shit, they got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yep.
Well,
There was
one
just
of them is an Su-24. That I know for
SU-39.
sure. Yeah, Su-39, don't try to waste a missile on it, because unlike the Su-25, it actually has reflective mirrors on the back. So you'll see that your lock is just gonna freak out. Better close in the distance and just shoot him.
Yep.
Okay, Tornado IDS, that's a premium. Alright, airborne. Oh, I mean, we can still turn this around.
Oh no, I know we can, but
We got a high flyer.
Be better. I'm saying it's better for us to go as a group than try and piecemeal.
2 high flyers. One is on the left. Second, you see the crap. Nope.
21.
Yep, stay close to the base. 2 J7s. Let's not give them what they want. Missile on you.
Yeah.
1 flare will do. 3 J7s. Jesus fucking Christ. And I'm too slow.
Yep.
Well, this is gonna suck balls. Missile.
Ah, he got me with, clipped me with a gun. I'm going down because he got my fucking control surface. Son of a bitch.
Damn it.
I was expecting a missile.
Yeah, but what I'm wondering is, why is our AA, airfield AA, not fucking shooting?
Oh, the one just fired now and it's missing.
Yeah, I
They're
saw
firing
that.
really slow. One down. That one dude that got me is hugging the earth for dear fucking life. This is some ace
Oh
combat
my
shit.
god, I fucking hit the... Eat shit. I don't have enough momentum. Or maybe I do. Get fucked.
Nice.
Gotta get more missiles. It's an Su-39, the thing has R-73s. I kinda don't want to deal with that shit. Not in his terms.
Oh, you're the last man standing.
Wow, he's
SU-39
just
is
firing
coming
missiles
through.
from like 5 kilometers away. Brother. That's not how you fucking...
He just fired another.
I know.
I think he just got hit by AA.
I hope so.
So I just saw an explosion.
Oh yeah, he's
Yeah,
getting
he's
torn
burning.
apart.
He's burning.
Bitch. Alright, let's rearm.
Just one guy.
Well, I
left,
wouldn't
which
really
I think
call
is
them mirrors. They're more like panels.
Alright, one guy left. I think it's one of the J7s that limped home.
Oh, don't hit the lights. One dude. Okay. It's gonna be an even fight then. Hey, Noob Life. Sorry, I didn't see your message. I just installed laminate flooring in my gaming room with the help of YouTube. It's better than what some professionals did. Well, there's pretty much a tutorial for everything. Funny enough, today when I was doing my rounds in the car while I was driving, ever since I started working in this company, I actually started listening to radio stations. And this rock radio station, I mean, they have pretty good speakers. And it turned out in Czech Republic, maybe, I don't know, 40, 50 kilometers south of Prague. I forgot the name of the city. apparently, because the question of the day was like, what did you learn to do via YouTube tutorials? And apparently some Czech family opened up a dentist, like a dentist fucking office, and they were performing fucking dental work. Of course, dude had no idea what he was doing, and they were doing it for like 2 fucking years. I mean, at some point, that's kind of, you know, huge respect if you learn to do that by watching YouTube, but at the second thought, it's fucking scary. Imagine, oh, I'm just gonna MacGyver this fucking thing. It's just fucking insane. I mean, they got arrested eventually, and they're awaiting trial, but I was like, holy shit. Like,
Fake it till you make it.
people are fucking willing to do all sorts of shit to earn money. Oh, it's a tornado. And his whole family was involved. So his wife is like a nurse, and that's why that's how they got access to anesthetics and, you know, medical material they need for all that shit. His mother played a nurse, even though she has zero background in that. So, yeah, fucking scary. It's like fucking Dr. Nick Riviera from Simpsons. I was like, I perform any surgery for $9.99. Come here, tornado. Oh, you want to play? Let's play.
So I found out something amusing today.
Which is?
That the F5 wasn't adopted by the US, but eventually that program is what became the F16.
Well, there's a little bit of F18 as well in it.
No, you're right. The program became the F18, but it also was part of the competition, which eventually produced
Oh, yeah.
the F16. It's just funny to see how these things intersect. It's also surprising that, considering how widespread the F5 was, it wasn't actually used by the US. Well, it was. They had some test ones done, which actually did really fucking well. But
Well, that's a game. And that's an ace game. Very nice. Patient might or might not survive. Well, you know, I would say, like, bite on your personal ID for easier identification, but since they're dentists, biting is not exactly an option. Ooh, that's
right,
nice.
Windwalker got an ace game. Hold on.
I'm just curious, why am I so good?
Yes.
And I did get the ring repairs out of that. So now I'm working on the covers.
Apparently, he had a very good time.
Well, good to go whenever you are. Oh, shit, I got some crew points. Very nice.
Oh, yes, very nice.
Oh, the thing I wanted to tell you when you said, like, I don't want to have this crown in my chat. Yeah. The first thing that crossed my mind is that meme of, like, you know, a chick talking some shit, and then it's like, you forgot your crown, queen, and there's like a trash lid. It's like, you forgot your fucking crown, king.
You little shit.
I'm sorry.
Why are you giving me the roof of your house?
Hey, what's the name from the Sesame Street? That guy that lives in a garbage can.
Oscar the Grouch?
Oscar, thank you. Thank you, that's the guy. Henceforth, from now on, you'll be called Oscar. Until you improve your flight. Alright.
Alright, if everybody puts an X in chat, I'm immediately going to start this match off by shooting Windwalker down. Surprisingly, it looks like your chat liked you.
Are you kidding me? Even my mom didn't like me.
Motherfucker, I said put an X in chat. Nobody put an X.
Alright. Ooh, that's a good beer. You know, it's like liking your own post on Facebook. It's like, one like and I'm gonna shoot down Windwalker. And he likes it himself, like, say no more.
Honestly, I was just hoping to see.
Crap. Full up here.
Oh boy.
This is gonna be... And we have a Spitfire on our side. Yeah, we're saved. That's gonna make all the fucking difference in the world. Brother ain't gonna even get to the combat area before the team is wiped.
Huh. He came in with the Mirage F1C.
Hmm. I mean, I had that premium Mirage, but I only flew it in sim, and it was surprisingly good. The F1C 200, that one is the premium.
Okay, I gotta see something. Okay, he's level 73. I was gonna say that's like a level 15 that brought his buddy up with a fucking the Exbrish 2BR Escabrish or whatever the fuck is even know. Like for a second I thought it was like some jackass that just started the game, bought a premium.
Brother, he has 69 air kills for 253 deaths. Like, bro went to minus so hard. Like, that's why you don't buy a high tier premium unless you know what you're doing. So yeah, I'm not really expecting that this thing is gonna be glorious.
Oh no, I was just wondering like if that's why he ended up bringing his friend up like a jackass if he uses that kind of retarded. But he's not that kind of retarded, just a little less retarded.
Just a smidge.
Just a smidge. Oh wait, we spoke too soon!
You fucking... Oh, that's fucking rich.
Oh my god, the timing.
Never go full retard.
Somebody clip that.
Brother went full retard.
Somebody clip that. It's like, I guess he can somewhat manage, immediately fucking plants it. Oh my god.
I needed a good laugh. That's so good.
Wait, is that one of you in the chat? Was that somebody from the chat?
No.
That was the timing was way too fucking good for that.
Oh, brother. And there we go. All the premium Mirages are dropping like flies. Ah, that's lovely.
I mean, we're in a full up tier. We're up against F-16s and everything. Like,
actually, I'm not that concerned with the F-16. I can deal with that.
I was just using that as an example. Because the first thing I saw. Like,
if I can catch him, like, if I get within the shooting distance, he's toast. But the MiG-23s are a fucking nuisance in a head-on. Although MiG-23 pilots, generally speaking, are useless after they fire their missiles, so...
Whoa, I don't even know where that fucking F-16 came from. I did not see him until he was passing me. It's a good thing I was just keeping an eye on the radar and everything.
Too soon, brother. Too soon. Oh, too late.
God damn it.
Yep, R-24s, told you.
Too many. Well, no, it's I'm busy dogfighting.
And I'm gonna
with
fucking
two of them
eat one.
There's just so fucking many of them right now.
Yeah, I know.
We literally started so many people down. We just got fucking numbers game right from the get-go.
Wouldn't normally hesitate, but not without MiG-23 nearby.
Yeah, there's literally like 4 people around you right now.
Yeah, I can feel that.
Oh, I don't think you saw it. Nice.
No, he didn't. F-18, really? Oh my god, how many?
Yes.
I lost a piece of my tail.
It's literally 5 on 1 right now.
I know, but I can't fucking maneuver now. Although I can be a base, and that kind of works.
Yep, that Phantom's down. Missile!
Well spotted.
Ooh.
And more.
You're another.
Problem is, he's gonna catch me. He's faster.
Another.
Dude, how many fucking missiles you got? And it still went for me.
That literally pulled up on you. Holy
Yeah.
shit.
So, we're at the bottom of the board and bottom of the board. Bottom of the BR bracket and I still ended up first on the board. That's fucking sad.
I was fucking dodging shots from 2 MiG-23s and an F-16, and then another MiG-23 came up and got me with the missiles.
Hey,
It's
Black
like, what the fuck did
Desert?
you do?
Black Desert is free on Steam until July 10th. Isn't that like that Chinese MMO or something? Did we
Korean.
play that? Or Korean?
I don't know if you played it with Riggs. I didn't play it with you guys.
I did, and you know, like majority of Korean MMOs, like big booties, big titties, and that's
Yeah, so everything is super pretty. Yeah.
yeah. Invite me for one match. Well, I won, brother. Fucking hop on voice. We haven't played together in ages. Because you're too good for us. You play DCS and MS Flight. Shut the fuck up and get on Discord.
Jeez, Win, tell us how you really feel.
Oh, don't get me even started.
Oh, I'm getting you started. I need something to amuse me. Amuse me, clown.
Because I have only PC connected now. What do you mean you only have PC connected? Oh, right. He was redecorating his gaming room. Just please don't tell me you're going to put neon lights and, cat ears on your headphones. And we're all good. Although now when I imagine his face, because I know how he looks like, that would be hilarious. And please, for the love of God, get a normal desk. Stop playing on a fucking, food tray.
Bro, why are you attacking me out of nowhere? What the fuck did I do?
No, he is playing, on a tiny, tiny desk, and he's like, I'm getting arm cramps. Like, motherfucker, that's exactly why.
Like, you do realize that everything is tiny to me, right?
Oh, trust me, you would love my desk. I made it big.
Okay. Oh, that reminds me. Did you see that picture of my trip, from the Super Mario World, the Mario Kart?
You didn't send me that. You sent me.
I posted it in the 10th. I'll send it to you.
I
I'll
definitely
send it to
did not see that.
You are going to fucking laugh.
Yeah, I said tiny desk. You complained that your desk is too small. 3 meters long and almost 1.5 meter wide. But you said that when you're sitting at your desk, your elbows are literally levitating in the air. Oh. Although you have 2 computers, so I don't know on which one did you play. I have too many pieces. Well, do what I did. Make a shelf and just raise the case from the desk and put it on the wall, dude. It saves a lot of space. It's a hell of a lot more aesthetic. And, I'm literally slouching in my desk and, when I fully extend my arms, like they're like perfectly flat on the desk. That's exactly what I was going for. Because I usually spend a lot of hours in front of the computer, at least I can make it fucking comfortable. I'm lazy, don't just be a drunk. Oh. Well, I know you're lazy, but since you're already redoing your room, at least make it right from the get-go. What a weird mix of planes. I've got to take a look if there is some other skin for this plane. I mean, this one is okay, but to mix it up a little bit. MiG-23 low near the pilot. Oh, well, they're going to the base. Never mind.
Yeah, but the question is do I want to go for them? There's a bunch of them over here going for this shit.
Yep. Fire the missile on the J7 if he doesn't see it. It should be. Yep, there we go. Missile on you. Riff. Fuck sakes, another one.
Yeah, I got hit. I got hit by the first one. I flared it, but it didn't matter.
Oh, I'm so dead. What? Like, yeah, I'm gonna easily turn and I'm going fucking full supersonic. What am I? Error 404, brain cells not found.
There you go, Windwalker. I sent you the picture.
Yeah, it's just been a super long day. Holy crap.
What?
He just blew that MiG-23. I don't know if he did it with a missile or with a gun.
It looked like both to me.
What's for dinner? Nothing. I don't eat dinner. Actually, I'm only eating at work. I'm trying to lose a little bit of weight, and I think I did succeed in the past 2 or 3 weeks. Been working like a horse and actually eating proper food, not junk food. And I'm sweating a lot on a daily basis. Whoa, he's dead. I've been drinking a lot of water too, so I think I'm slowly getting in shape. I hope round is a shape too. But I don't have scales or anything at home to monitor my progress. Actually, I should probably buy one. But since now I'm not gonna get a full paycheck because I started working like halfway through the month, yeah, that's gonna have to wait. But I'll get one eventually.
I sent you the picture, Windwalker.
Let me see. Oh, this one. Yeah, wait, is this some sort of a ride? What is this? Or what?
What the fuck is that chopper doing so low over my house?
This is like a Mario Kart simulator?
Yeah. Yeah, it's for the Mario Kart ride at Universal.
Oh, that's a ride. I thought it was like it's a video game or something. What the fuck?
It's both. It's literally
it's like an interactive ride. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
cool.
yeah. You get a VR headset and you're literally like shooting turtle shells and shit at people and stuff.
Hmm.
And then you earn score, and then whoever has the highest score at the end of the ride for your section, you're the winner.
Yeah.
You see how I fit in that thing.
Barely.
I won my race. I won my race.
You won.
I won.
Jesus Christ.
I finished with a score of like 136, and the closest was 92.
Brother. War of Rights on offer. Whoa, isn't that like that Civil War game?
No. Oh, yes. War of Rights is the Civil War one.
I've seen footage of it, and graphically speaking, it looks fucking amazing. But whether it's good gameplay-wise, I really don't know. But I've seen a lot of hilarious clips. Like, dude is in a North or Southern army, and he is like acting to be black, and is like, "Hold up!" It's like, "What you doing here, boy?" Sorry, I have a crew lock. Let me see.
Crew lock, shameful display.
Well, I smacked the mountain, so.
I will send you to Jesus.
Well, I can fly this one. But this one has, what? Only 2 pythons. Fuck. Because this one is a cast variant. Well, fine. Doesn't matter. Same shit. And Steam is having a summer sale, I guess.
Yes.
War of Rights. It's 13 euros. Which I currently don't have, but this is definitely... Wait, this is early access? I thought that this was a finished game. Release date December 3rd, 2018. Are you kidding me? Game has been fucking out for 7 years and this is still early access? What the actual fuck? Although it does look amazing. Very positive reviews.
I'm still waiting for us to play Liar's Bar in your stream.
I know. I've been trying to get other people to fucking join, but I don't know. Does Riggs have the game?
Yeah, I got him the game.
Then why he doesn't want to play?
Because rigged.
I mean, we're gonna be playing poker and shit, so I don't know if that's against his beliefs. I don't know if Mormons eat gambling. I don't know. I don't think so, but who else has it? Jin has it. Shadow has it.
Mass and Potato have it.
Well, I mean, we can do that Saturday, Sunday if it suits you.
Yeah.
Saturday afternoon or whole Sunday, because that's when I can stream.
What the fuck is that noise?
That's my phone. Oh. I can't hear shit with these headphones. Holy crap, that's definitely... Here, somebody is drilling a wall. Motherfucker, it's 7:45. Who the fuck is remodeling his apartment? Sorry about that. Didn't hear a goddamn thing. Although I did feel vibrations in my fucking table. Somebody is drilling something.
For a second, I thought somebody was like flying an A-10 and firing the minigun or something when we were taking off or some shit.
Like, Jesus fucking Christ. So I only got 2 missiles, hence I'm gonna have to get close and personal. Although this thing is practically the same as the Squadron 1, just carries 2 missiles less. But it has nice AGMs, so I use it for cast.
Oh yeah, so we went mining all like a bunch yesterday, right? And we found
Sorry.
out that it's fine. I don't care. We found out that you could actually like use the mining laser in the buggy while it's being carried by the carryall.
A what?
So like so Riggs is literally flying us around in the carryall with John driving and me just mining the occasional rock as we're just flying by.
Okay.
But we had to literally have like full guards and everything and have big people on the cover and Overwatch. Dune Awakening.
Dune Awakening,
Because there was gankers going around attacking people because there was a bunch of spice blows and everything going on at the same time. There's 2 big spice blows and like 3 medium ones. And so the whole time, like we're watching out and we're on alert because people are attacking carriers and shit. And all I could think is, and somebody was worried that we're on a Care Bear server with no PvP.
Mm-hmm. And then you immediately got fucking attacked.
Well, we didn't end up getting attacked, but that's because they literally showed up, saw us with like the 2 assault copters and several scouts on guard, and like, yeah, no, we don't want that.
Well, 1 MiG-23 less to worry about.
2.
Oh, very nice. But we got a whole bunch on the enemy side. On the other side. I'm gonna use the canyon.
Fucking goddamn it.
I swear to God, if this guy keeps drilling, I'm gonna find him and I'm gonna shove that drill up his ass. Like, motherfucker, it's nearly 8 p.m. That's literally fucking illegal. I will need you guys on this side. I got multiple bogeys here.
I'm dead.
Oh, shit. And my missile just decides to fucking hit the rock. Oh, you got him. Nice. Missile. Watch it.
I don't know how you didn't get hit, but that was a good hit on him.
Oh, that's DF. I got one more missile. We got fuel. Hey, you've flown Phantoms quite a lot in your life. I don't know, I never really liked them. It's just too fucking heavy. But now with the nerf on the MiG-23s, they're probably better. In terms of flying, not in terms of ordnance. Probably have to revisit them again. I did enjoy the British ones because they have different engines. Better engines.
We're ahead of the enemy.
Nope, never mind. I don't even know how much did I unlock of the F2. 100K. Okay, all things considered. I need to kill 5 more fighters. We only got 1 professional award with that ace game, so yeah, we're doing this in arcade. I gotta do it 14 more times. So, Jacob, you said like second week of August I can expect you here in Belgrade? Did I understand that right? I'm doing a rectal exam on that guy. I'm gonna have to buy an inflatable bed for myself. Actually, they're cheaper than I expected they would be. You can take the big one. Because sure as hell I'm not gonna allow you to stay at the hotel. Nah. Don't worry about it. I got it covered. Well, it's sofa that actually pulls out into like a king size bed, so, and it has like a memory foam mattress on top, so it's like super comfy. And I'm probably gonna take a week off work while you're here, so we can actually go around the city. I don't know, I'm just gonna fake a fucking injured knee or something. It's like, nope, I won't be coming for the next 7 days.
Yeah, Windwalker.
Yes.
You see that Reddit post that Riggs made?
No. What?
From that spice harvesting you missed?
No.
Oh, just you get to see like, everybody freak the fuck out while we harvest through worm breach. Because the worm didn't aggro us, so to everyone else, we're just sitting there driving while the worm's going through the middle of the fucking spice field, ignoring us.
Mm-hmm. Wait, you uploaded a full video of that, or
No, he uploaded a clip of the whole thing, but it was fucking hilarious. The comments on that when it was posted yesterday, like I was taking a drink when somebody posted a comment, I just spit my drink out laughing.
Have you been to Belastena? No, I haven't been there. That's in Pančevo, right? People say it's actually quite nice, but never really been there. Although what I want to see is Golubac's Fortress. Because I've never been there either. Although that's quite a long drive from Belgrade. Because it's closer to the border of Romania, I think. But it's beautiful. I've seen many photos of it, and it seems like it's like restoration of that fortress is going pretty well. Hey Loriano, how you doing, man? What you doing? He saw it. Missile. Sorry.
I didn't realize you were going for that MiG-21. I was trying to climb up and sneak up on him.
Yeah, well, I got tail now. And
Missile.
he is trying, yeah, but that was a bad angle. If you want, I can set them up.
I'm coming over to help you out.
No, because radar missiles on Russian planes lock from the rear, even though they're not fucking supposed to. And we were going approximately at the same speed, so there was absolutely no way with the fucking MTI that you can lock. Flare. You only need one flare for the AIM-9L. Don't dump too many.
Oh, fuck.
Didn't even see what hit you.
MiG-21 missile. He came in from low.
Well, we got our shit kicked in. That was fun.
Yeah, I did get the guy that got you, so. At least I think. I got one of the MiG-23s.
Well. Didn't want to play that map anyway.
Alright, I think this is going to be the last one for me.
What, you got something else to do? Or you just got bored?
Well, I was just going to get some... Dude, I'm losing days, I'm losing time. I didn't realize it was already almost like 2 p.m. over here. I haven't eaten anything all day. Like, I'm still thinking it's like fucking 10 o'clock in the morning or something, because I still feel like I just woke up.
That I can understand.
I'm just like, oh, I'm hungry. What time is it? Oh, shit.
Well, I'm probably just gonna have a fruit bar. Like, there's some like, I wouldn't really call it a candy, but it's like made out of wheat and some form of well, some dehydrated fruit. Like you can have grapes, plums, stuff like that, and it's actually pretty. It's like an energy bar, I think, but it's mostly like fruit and wheat based. It's not bad. Like very, very low on sugar. I even cut my energy drinks like to half of what I used to consume, so I'll see if I can get in shape by the end of the year. But I think soon I might be ready to go to the gym. Because the idea is not to go to the gym and fucking die on the first day. I don't know why Pythons don't work anymore for head-ons. Like, they used to work so well, and now they're just fucking shit.
Goodbye.
You son of a bitch. See, like, one flare and the missile goes fucking haywire. That pisses me off so much. Fucking ass. Keep your fucking barrel rolls, Maverick. Yeah. Keep rolling. Oh, I discovered that I can hold 3 buttons. Wow. Skill. Because it's easy as this. Wow. I'm impressed.
You gentlemen all have a good one.
Alright, thanks for playing.
I actually made money on those games. Holy shit. Anyway, later.
Well, we had a lot of victories. See ya. You got a tornado behind you, dude. Careful. Told you. That's a game. Alright, 22 out of 26. Hey, War Thunder fan, how you doing, man? Not much, just fucking around with friends. Because contrary to the popular belief, I actually have to pay food, rent, and bills, meaning that I had to work. And I was tired as fuck after work. I did want to stream, but I was just too tired. I literally fell asleep in my chair. And when I woke up 45 minutes later, I was like, fuck this shit, and I just moved my ass to the bed. Believe me, there was nothing more that I would like if I could earn my living with purely streaming. But considering YouTube pays me diddly squat, and all the money that I ever earned from streaming was purely donations from viewers, yeah, that's not gonna be a viable source of income for me for a very, very long time. With YouTube's AdSense, I might earn $100 probably at 2037. I don't donate due to me being absolutely broke. Well, it's not mandatory, my son. If someone is willing and capable, that's fine, but if not, course, nobody is gonna force you. Oh my god, what a bunch of fucking twonks. Both of them fucking crashed while trying to steal the base. And this one crashed too. What the fuck is wrong with people?
Need cover!
Turn left F4, help me to help you. There you go. Come on, like 23. Attaboy. Bye. That's another one. That's 3. This guy. Ah, 30 reals. Wait, real. That's a currency of which country? Sorry, pardon my ignorance. I must have asked you probably from where you are, but sorry, I forgot. Okay, that phantom is a little bit fucking annoying. Didn't work, but nice try. Saudi Arabia. I knew it rang a bell, but I couldn't really remember. Damn it. I wasn't sure if he's coming towards me or away from me. I blacked out. But I'm getting behind him. Jesus Christ. Friendly? He put it out. Smack him. If you can. Oh, there we go. That's a kill. Just send some oil. That works too. Well. Tornado. He's the last guy? Yes. Well, he's too far and he's faster than me, so I'm just gonna go and smack some ground units. I shouldn't really be greedy. 4 kills is decent. Let someone else have fun. Jacob, knowing the trolls from Serbian customs, I would never even see a single barrel, let alone 50.
If we don't do something fast, the enemy will win.
Well, we meant no offense, dude. If that's what you were referring to. Yeah, Muslims ain't allowed to drink. It's against the religious code. Although, I am surprised that, I mean, you guys have a lot of foreigners there, obviously. So I would assume that there is some, well, are they allowed to drink? I mean, or the alcohol import is completely forbidden? Good question. I really don't know that. It's completely banned. Ugh. Okay, Saudi Arabia is definitely off my checklist. Because I enjoy a good beer. I think there are areas where they can't drink, like closed areas for foreigners. Maybe. Although I do have a acquaintance that works in Saudi Arabia. Let me see precisely where. And I think he mentioned that you can buy alcohol in any local store. And he's Serbian, obviously. But, let me see. I think Riyadh, or where was he? Riyadh, yeah, capital of Saudi Arabia. Although he has a bunch of funny anecdotes about, you know, being in the desert and driving, you know.
It sounds like
Oi.
pitter patter of money.
Thank you for the donation, bud.
Where are you going, beautiful?
Beer from War Thunder fan. Thank you. As I was saying, so he is involved in construction. He's working for a company that's actually making, well, building like greenhouses. And his work commute often leads him through the desert. And he's like, dude, like I spent 30 minutes trying to make the camel get off the fucking freeway. Because you can't kick it, you can't shout at it, you can't touch it. It's not a sacred animal, as far as he is aware, as far as I'm aware. But he's like, brother, it's like I had to fucking negotiate with the camel to move off the fucking road so I can go around with a truck. Because if you go off-road, you're gonna get stuck in the sand. I find it like hilarious. Although he sent me a picture, it was so hot. I think it was like 52 degrees Celsius last year or something. And you see like a parking lot in front of the hotel where they were staying, and you see the plastic fenders on the cars actually melting. Like somebody took a fucking blowtorch and, you know, just started melting them. I was like, Jesus Christ. Considering I'm not built for warm weather, yeah, I don't think that... You drink beer, that's rough. Well... What do you mean beer stinks? Shut the fuck up. you haven't really drank proper fucking beer, go to Czech Republic, go to Prague, and they have, just Prague alone has 150 small private breweries. Bro, like when I was with my ex-girlfriend there, we stayed for 3 days, I must have visited over 25 of them. And you can't really pick who has better drink. Like, oh, you don't drink alcohol. Oh, pussy. Kidding. I know. You only drink protein shakes and shit. Fat as a cow. Well, you said you were working out. And bro, just hook your microphone. It's easier than to fucking type. Working my way out of fatness with Diet Coke. Diet Coke my ass. There's nothing dietable about it. Have to go after this one. Yeah, no worries, dude. It's all good. Oh, you lucky son of a bitch. One flare. Like, motherfucker. I will catch you. One way or another. Yep, keep turning. Are you kidding me right now? He's actually fucking outrunning my bullets. Awesome. And since he dropped his payload, he's now fucking faster. You fucking ass. Went to Berlin one time. The East Berlin side looked like a Soviet city. Yeah, there are still a lot of buildings in that style. I mean, that's not really surprising. Run, but you can't hide. Ain't that fast, son. Made out of finest Soviet bias. Fucking MiG-23 is right on my ass. And I'm out of fucking rounds. Well, tried to rip his tail off, but didn't really work. Oh, I got him! Eat shit! Eat fucking shit! I did a body slam and I severed his fucking tail control. Nice. Very nice. And I apologize for my potato aim, but I'm super fucking tired, and I'm surprised that I'm doing this well, considering that I'm literally flying on brain autopilot. Proper stream is gonna be on weekend when I actually have day off and when I'm well rested. Today I've been missing shit that I wouldn't even miss with a blindfold. As much as I like Soviet design, your statement is debatable. What I like about Soviets is that they try to keep things simple. And that's why their planes were like so resilient, you know. I mean, what to think about Saudi Air Force? Most of them are like F-15 Eagles and some Tornadoes. They do have some interesting stuff in terms of ordnance, which we don't have in the game. But then again, we haven't really got to that stage yet. For example, they had like Sea Eagle anti-ship missiles. We only have like few anti-ship missiles in the game for the moment. But then again, we need to get more modern fleets where you can actually use a jet versus a ship. So that yet remains to be seen. Because I'm expecting that they're gonna start bringing in more modern ships. Because they're kind of hitting that threshold. This latest update was like with the most legendary ships of that era. So now we're due to get more modern stuff. MiG-29 is indeed a rare beauty. And obviously heavily influenced the SU series later. But for its time, MiG-29 was really fearsome opponent. But I'm pretty sure even now it could hold its ground with modern radars and like modern missiles. It was powerful, it was maneuverable. So radar and missiles, that's pretty much it. Possibly, maybe a little bit stronger engines. And it would be very competitive. Not to mention that it's much smaller than the SU. So it would be a more difficult target to hit. Although there are a few advanced Su-29 variants, but they're mostly used for edge of space flights and stuff like that, which I would very much like to try one day, if it wasn't for one teeny tiny problem. It costs 17,000 euros per flight. Oh, that's not gonna save ya. Goodbye. Hey JFI, how you doing? Saudi Arabia Air Force is better than the Iranian. Well, let me put it like this: you didn't get your cheeks clapped as much as Iranians did, so I'm good. Well, I'm good too. Can't really complain. I'm tired, but good. And why am I not getting this done? Destroy enemy fighters. I did kill fighters. Strange. Noob Life said he is done. Well, in that case... And I dunked 50,000 XP on top of it. Very good. But what I want is to continue working on my hunter. Well, I already did unlock these missiles. Let's swap them out. So which one are better? Well, they're both 10G, but these are faster ones. So let's see if we can bag a plane with this. But this is like an AIM-9E. So I'm not having high hopes. But if you catch a guy who energy deprived, that should still kill. I know, but I'm not only referring to Saudi Arabia versus Iran conflicts. Iran got their ass clapped by Americans a couple of times. And you know, when you have to build your army and infrastructure and everything from scratch, there is not a lot of money left for you know, modernizing your stuff. Is the Eurofighter better than the Rafale? Yes and no. Better in terms of ASA radar, but not better than in terms of flight performance. Honestly, Eurofighter didn't meet the expectations. But that's what happens when you have a consortium of like 3 manufacturers building the plane. They are not often seeing eye to eye, and that leads to compromises. And that compromise is usually affecting the performance. It's always best when a single company is making everything from the tiniest bolt to the biggest engine. For an example, as much as I like Romanians and I respect them for what they did in history, we had a joint operation, Yugoslavia and Romania, to build like a multi-role fighter / strike fighter, J-22 Eagle. The Romanian variant, it's called IR-93, and we actually have it in the game. But the IR-93 was actually worse than the Serbian variant. The problem is, the front segments, all the way to the engines, looks pretty much like Jaguar. But the engines were underperforming significantly. Actually, one of my high school teachers was in the team that worked on designing that thing. Back in the, I don't know, 80s, I think. He was a really good teacher. He was teaching aerodynamics for me, and I think he was teaching, I don't know what's the exact name of the class, but it was heavily jet engine related things to my brother in high school. And, you know, the thing is, if we went with all Yugoslav design, that plane would be awesome. but Romanians delivered engines that were producing 25% less of thrust. So, and then the war broke out, so nothing really happened with that plane. Instead of receiving upgraded engines, yeah, it is what it is. Your opinion on the Squadron F5? It's an amazing plane. I mean, I keep fucking flying it all the time. But then again, as I said, it's a gunfighter. And when the people realize it's a gunfighter, they're gonna stop doing stupid shit and actually dogfight with it. Instead of strictly relying on missiles. Is he dead? Oh, shit, he's dead. Never mind then. Problem is I can't follow because of that guy, but never mind, he got blown up. Love it when a game puts me versus like planes that have twice my maneuverability. In comparison, this thing is a fucking brick. And I'm supposed to fucking dogfight a Mirage. And I actually fucking killed him. That's fucking ridiculous. Too slow. But he's too fat. So that works. If I can get my nose on him. But yeah, this missile is just... oh, crap. Oh, this is not good. Oh my god. Bigger flaps. You better run away, little piglets. Or not, because you're a premium dumbass. That works. So, difficult but doable. Well, I nearly burned out my engine, so let's crank it down. I should probably wait with dogfighting until I get weight reduction. Thunder Chief. Okay. Not much of a threat, but I only got 64 rounds. So I have to slide perfectly within gun distance. And that's one fast motherfucker. Pick up speed, but even like that, he's probably faster than me. Succaneer, on the other hand, isn't. I mean, I know I'm hating on that bomber probably way too much. It's actually pretty solid in sim. I will unlock it in a few days and start the research Japanese tech tree. Ah, okay. But if you've flown any other F5 before, it's the same thing, just with better engine and better missiles. And it's really fun once you get used to it. Is this guy actually trying to bomb me? And why am I not catching him? Wow, is he actually outrunning me? Bruh. I really need that engine upgrade. As it seems, missiles so far work. I did not notice any, you know, hits but not kills. Ah, he's going to the main base. I'll never fucking catch him. Yeah, Starfighter might. My highest BR at planes is sub 105. Oh, well. In that case, you're gonna need a lot of practice. But it's a dogfighting plane, so if you know how to dogfight with guns and not solely rely on missiles, you'll be just fine. How big is the map? Pretty big. It's also a higher altitude spawn, so you actually don't consume that much fuel. Because the higher you are, there is less air drag, meaning engine doesn't have to run at full power all the time. So your fuel consumption is, decreased. My highest BR plane is late Spitfire. That's a good plane. But that also depends when you start playing the game. Do you actually play planes or you stick mostly to tanks? But you're gonna need planes even if you don't like them, because in tank battles, CAS is a valuable tool. Despite what people think, planes do belong in tank battles. Only people that fucking transition to War Thunder from World of Tanks bitch about, oh, planes shouldn't be in tank games. Which is complete and utter horseshit. Okay, there we go. That's finished. Nearly halfway there with the Mirage. Very nice. So how much am I going to get from bonuses? Not a lot. 7, 15,000, 25,000 when I spade this. Well, it's easy to quit and just say, oh, I'm bad at this. Did you actually give it a shot? I bet you didn't. You gotta learn from your mistakes, and a lot of people don't learn from their mistakes. And that's what keeps them away from trying something. I mean, Turbo, the dude that started playing the game, like, he is almost as good as me, at least in props. When we started, he really didn't know much. But with a little bit of guidance and, teammate cover, he actually listened to what I have to say. And, he recognized the mistake, and then next game he didn't repeat it. And he keeps getting better and better and better. And trust me, he barely spent, like, what, 6 months of active playing? Well, I've been playing for 13 years, and he's nearly as good as I am now. So, it's just a question of will, and whether you're prepared to learn from your mistakes. Ego is the one that keeps you away from actually winning. I hate air because it's too long on early planes. Bro, you have no idea what long is. If you played the predecessor of this game, Isle 2, Stormovik, or if you played Sim in War Thunder, you would know what fucking thing boredom is. But in Isle 2, unlike in War Thunder, you actually had mission objectives. You would have to strafe armor columns. You would have to attack armored trains and stuff like that. He's a good learner, or you're a bad... What? That doesn't make any sense. Or you're a bad player. You mean bad teacher. Never liked sim games, but sim thing. Well, the point being is that navigation in Isle 2 was different than in this game. Here, you press M and you see yourself on the map. In Isle 2, you don't see yourself. So you gotta learn how to fly with visual navigation. You gotta follow the landmarks, rivers, forests, and stuff like that in order to navigate all the way to your target. And that makes the game super interesting. At least for me. Because it actually brings realism to the game. Because World War II pilots, they were sitting in the cockpit and one of their pockets on their ties actually had a map. And then you would actually have to do proper navigation to get to the combat zone. So this is a very oversimplified thing. And I mean, you know, I played other sims as well, from submarine sims, plane sims. When it comes to tank sims, there is not much of a choice, I'm afraid, but I very much enjoyed subs. And people have been trying to get me into that game, but I keep forgetting. And when I remember, I'm broke as fuck, so I can't buy it. But I want to try the what was the name? Silent Waters or Cold Waters, I think. It's like a nuclear sub simulator. That will be fucking fun. But again, I mean, that's a game that requires patience and knowledge, a lot of knowledge, and you know, people often lack one or both. Crap, I don't like this. That Mirage is the problem because he has Matras and I have no flares. And he's been on my tail. Will somebody fucking help? I don't know if he has missiles though. And if he does, I'm dead. I mean, come on, bro, you're putting me versus Matras. Piss off. Like, I have basic aim 9Bs and no flares, and you're putting me up against fucking dude with missiles with 30G overload. Come on, game. Don't be a fucking dick. Some time ago, I had started to play from the depths, and God, it's complicated. Bro, you have no idea what complicated is. One of the first simulators that I tried, it's a very old game. It's like over 20 years old. But it was called Subcommand. You had to choose between like Los Angeles class or Typhoon. I'm not sure. I think it was Typhoon. You had Akula Submarine Hunter, which was Soviet, and you had the Chinese Type 788 or something like that. Like for sonar operation, I spent 4 hours reading a PDF on how to properly use sonar. It's fucking complex. Like, you wouldn't believe. Because it was a full-blown simulator. It's not like you couldn't choose level of difficulty and, you know, automate stuff and let the computer do stuff for you. So, just sonar took me 4 hours of reading to figure it out. And that's like, you have passive and active sonar, and you have like towed sonar as well. So practically it's like two microphones being dragged on cables behind the submarine, and then you got to learn how to interpret the data that you are getting from that sonar, and that's the tricky part. Although I think I enjoyed most playing, what do you call it, Silent Hunter series, Silent Hunter 3 in particular. That one was my favorite because obviously I like U-boats. Unfortunately, they fucked it up with Silent Hunter 4 and 5, especially 5. Silent Hunter 4 was somewhat playable, but it was kind of boring theater of war. It was like Americans versus Japanese. But Silent Hunter 3 plus all expansions, ugh, pure joy. Is he dead? Yeah, he's dead. Ones. Which you're never gonna fucking hit with this missile. Man, this thing blacks out a lot. But fortunately I didn't black out. To be honest, Rocket League might be more complicated than War Thunder, at least for realistic. Hate to break it to you, but two completely different games. And, you know, I'm not quite sure how realistic actually physics of Rocket League is. Maybe in terms of acceleration and traction, but that's about it. And you know, you can put any value because obviously cars are not licensed or anything, so you can't really pull data from real life and implement it, so that's hardly a simulation to begin with. Although there is one very fun game that I actually played on PlayStation 1, and then eventually it got ported to PC and heavily upgraded. It's called Grid, I believe, Grid. And it's about like futuristic cars, but at the same time they kind of defy gravity, because if you go fast enough, you can drive on walls, you can you know, drive on the ceiling if you want to, but as long as you go fast enough. And it had some combat elements. Okay, is this guy trying to hover? Brother, you're about to get smacked. What a dumbass. How hard it is to get good. Oh, you mean to get good? Well, obviously. Everything takes practice if you want to get good. Rarely people are natural at something. Oh, damn. It's a radar missile, but fortunately it didn't really lock properly. Oh, that's perfect. Stay right there, motherfucker. How do you like that? So yeah, crappy missiles, but when you catch a guy energy deprived like this MiG, it works. But if you like racing games, Grid is actually pretty fun. I used to play that with my older brother all the time. Crap. Nice. This is why you don't fucking shoot in the direction of the spawn. Because you can team kill. Ah shit, they're all dead? Damn. Alright, we got the wings. So, in terms of flight performance, this thing ain't gonna get any better. Okay, well, let's go in order then. How do you think Spitfire should be played? Smart. Which Spitfire? Which one are you talking about? That's a turn fighter. All Spitfires are turn fighters. With the exception of very late Spitfires with Griffin engines, because they can actually even boom and zoom because they have really good engines. But the early ones, turn fighters. Mark 22. Well, it's been ages since I've flown them, but let's take it for a spin. And at this rank, they're probably going to be facing a lot of early jets. You got 4 cannons, 650 rounds, which is not bad. Mark 22 and 24 are very similar. And for the time, well, they used to dominate in the game because they had unmatched climb speed. Now, 25 minutes, is that enough? I'll bring 30 because I don't know if they sorted out the fuel consumption, so I might be taking a little bit too much, but we'll see. Seriously, everybody is in a jet and I'm the only problem. Wow, okay. Lovely. Still climbs well. Around 15 degrees. It does chug fuel, but not as much as they used to. So 25 minutes actually might be enough. Why 3 jets engage 1 strike aircraft? And one of them crashed. Well, I think that answers my question. And he's still alive. Oops. Oh my god, will you fucking kill him, people? What are you doing? And we haven't even seen fighters yet. These are all strike aircraft, and they're all on the deck. Banshee, F-89, F-80. Mistake, you should not be turning. Are you kidding me? Why you keep sparking? There you go. As I said, I haven't flown this thing in a very long time, so pardon my potato aim. Two. Yeah, I know, but that happens in lower ranks too. It's not just this BR, which is just a clear evidence that people advance to jets too fast and without even learning the basics. So that's not a problem of just this rank. That's a problem of wallet warriors. And that's something that I've been telling since day one when they started bringing high level premiums. You do not skip the learning curve. Yes, your excuse me, oh, this is too slow, this is boring. It's like, brother, if you can't shoot down a slow moving plane, what makes you think that you're gonna do any better versus a fucking plane that goes 2 times, 3 times the speed? I was like, it's just pure fucking logic, you know? Oh, this guy is done. See? Definition of a dumbass. No G-suits, and he went full dive for a guy that's on the deck. Obviously, you're gonna lock up, and when you try to pull up, you're just gonna fucking, you know, black out and suck the dirt. So That's an equivalent of a toddler, you know, jumping from a bike with training wheels into a Formula One car. But he's like, but it looks cool, and I got mom's credit card with no limits. What's funny, people like that start playing the game, buy a premium, and there's like, oh, imagine that, this game actually requires some skill, hence it's not interesting to me and I'm gonna stop playing it at all. Because I thought if I buy a premium plane, that's gonna give me an unfair advantage over everybody else. Well, you know, some vehicles are a little bit buffed more than they're supposed to be, but that doesn't make them invincible. And when people fucking realize that and start playing the game proper and learn, you know, that's when the game actually starts beginning to get fun. So, you know, I kind of played this like shit. I spent a lot of rounds by missing people, and I still ended up first on the board. Should I say anything else? We are. This thing actually might be fun to fly in the sim. It gives good vision. It's a teardrop canopy.
A little more effort and victory will be ours.
B-29 and probably another B-29. No, I ain't climbing that high, especially since we have lead on the tickets. So all we gotta do is to destroy the ground units and we won. But, you know, the main advantage of props, if you're just starting and learning how to play the game, it gives you time to think, to, you know, look around, to see which targets you have to deal with, like what's the priority of the engagement, who's the biggest threats, and, you know, how to come up on top of everything with a lot of kills. In jets, you don't have that much time to think. So if you haven't mastered the decision-making process in props, you'll never do well in jets. Period. Like, that's not even a topic for debating, you know. Shooting is the least of problems. Like, proper positioning, proper selection of targets you're gonna engage. That's what you need to learn. Then you need to learn how to fly your plane. What's the advantages? What are the flaws? But also, what are the advantages and flaws of the enemy that you're trying to get? And obviously, when you stop doing shit that you're not supposed to do, an example to turn fights a turn fighter in an energy plane, like energy fighter, and vice versa, then we can talk about, you know, shooting. Because even the most OP guns with like 2,000, 3,000 rounds, that's not gonna save your ass if you mess up your approach or target selection. Because, you know, yeah, you might score a kill and then you get jumped by 3 guys that you didn't even see because you weren't looking. And this 262 is trying to catch up with the B-29. Theoretically, he could, but early 262s have horrible engines, hence horrible climb rates. So what this guy is going to try to do, he's going to try to slide behind his, well, below his belly, and then pull up. And that's not going to work simply because 262 loses too much energy. He's having slow, like shell velocity on those 30 mils is horrible. So shooting from the back, good luck, even in an optimal position. Second, if he pulls up and loses energy, he's gonna stall right behind the tail of that B-29. And B-29 gunner, all he has to do is to squeeze the trigger. So thinking that bombers are like easy prey when you're in early jets, bruh. And yeah, he quits because, oh look, he's smoking. He might be even dead. We'll see. He's taking a pretty good nosedive. Yeah, he's dead. See? I think I just proved my point. You gotta know the dead zones of the turrets on every bomber. B-29 doesn't have a lot of dead zones because he has 2 360 turrets on the belly, 2 on the top. So the arc of the turrets is actually pretty good. And you know, if you are slowly approaching a B-29, yeah, you might kill him, you might get lucky, but most likely he's gonna kill you. If the guy is any good with manual shooting, like, brother. And the Russian variant, the Tu-4, is even worse because it's a reversed engineered B-29, but except instead of having 50 cals, it has 23mm cannons. So he only needs to hit you once. And you know, people like underestimate them a lot because they are used to like lower ranked bombers with shitty guns, and you can, you know, take pot shots and stuff like that and still live. Not with these. Not if the pilot is any good. It's risky. So all that accumulated knowledge, you gotta fucking use it. Oh, come on. Really? Okay. Weight reduction, I guess. I wasn't even going 350 and I... But then again, as I said, I haven't flown this Spitfire in a very long time. So I do tend to forget things. Yeah, did he just kill another one? I'm just breaking away. 1-6. And you know, these guys are so desperate to get the kill, they won't. They might just get themselves killed. So instead of actually playing the objective, they're just buzzing around like idiots. For fuck's sakes. More points for me, I suppose. Yes, yes, Meg. Fine. It's a game. And all things considered, since I haven't flown this Spitfire in like 3 years minimum, I think I did alright. But we got nowhere to put that XP. Brits didn't get anything in this update, I think. Nope. So, there's your answer. Anyway. Although it's 9:15 and I'm tired as fuck. So I'm gonna play one more and call it. Just really take a shower and get some rest. Work in the morning tomorrow. Threes, 10.0s. It seems like plane responds to input a little bit better with those upgrades. But now it's just, you know, unlocking secondary ordnance. And this thing is done. I mean, come on. So I'm fighting up against a plane with 6 missiles that are twice as good as mine, and I have no flares. Love it. Too far. Too far. And he's faster, so lovely. Nope. This guy is locked in a fight with this guy, so if I can sling the missile and he doesn't notice. Nope, because the missile decided not even to guide. Do. Well, you know, if they would limit the BR spread to 0.7, that would make game hell of a lot more playable. But of course they ain't gonna do it, because coincidentally they put a lot of premium planes in those brackets that are in between. So more than often premium planes get down tiered rather than up tiered. Coincidence? I don't think so. Which is a very scummy politics of Gaijin. But then again, after 13 years of playing, I'm used to scummy in this game. Still, doesn't make it less annoying. My parts. So I'm trying not to overshoot the guy. Hey man, how you doing? Well, honestly, I haven't really played big ships yet, but as any other major update, it's plagued with bugs, and they're slowly fixing them, so it's kind of early to say. As for the new SAM sites, it's gonna render cast completely useless when you have like so many launch pads shooting at you. I don't know, it's kind of hit and miss. They brought them mostly because people kept bitching about CAS. And that could have easily been solved by simply increasing the spawn point requirements for spawning a plane with a lot of AGMs. Yet you still have people that just take a fucking reserve fast vehicle, go cap, and, you know, get killed and instantly spawn in a CAS. You know, there are like so many problems that could be so easily fixed if they actually had will to fix stuff. I mean, no balance. Well, yes and no. You know, in early stages of the game, like up to World War II, it's fairly balanced. But anything past that point is literally an arms race, like it was in Cold War and, you know, subsequent conflicts, every side tried to outmatch the other one. So it is a little bit difficult to balance, I agree, but not to the extent that the Gaijin is actually trying to make. So we got a bunch of vehicles that are pretty much useless because they don't really belong anywhere. If you put them too high, they're gonna get clapped. If you put them too low, they're gonna slap cheeks of the enemy. We already encountered vehicles like that. And then they put them in a void where, you know, they can't really do much. Also, I mean, there are a lot of vehicles that are completely improperly used in this game. Like artillery, like howitzers. Like here, the game design is forcing you into brawls, like close quarter combats, and you know you're fighting main battle tanks in something that's actually supposed to destroy artillery emplacements, long range, like fire suppression on the infantry. So half of them are pretty much worthless in the game. You know, a lot of things are wrong. Are you kidding me, game? Nope. That should hit. There you go. Fuck your afterburner. And now he's just gonna outrun me. Wow, AA actually fucking hit me. A bit of tail damage.
Our victory is near.
Nothing serious though, but still. Did not expect that. Oh wait, airfield is on the left. We got 3 guys left. 2 guys left. One just died. I mean, I'm okay with this plane. It's not really built for dogfighting. And honestly, first time when I flew a British Hunter, I was really disappointed with it. But, you know, if you accept and you're aware of the plane's limitation, it's actually not that bad. It has powerful guns, well placed, they hit hard, lots of rounds. It doesn't have flares, which is rather unfortunate, but you know, if you learn how to fly this one, you're absolutely going to enjoy the squadron one because it gets better missiles and flares. So it's a good introduction to a better plane.
Victory is close.
It's, you know, it has its limits. But that doesn't mean you can't do well. Well, are those your bees or just what, random? So, Harrier and a MiG-21, but I'm not sure which variant of a MiG-21. It's probably an F-13. And they probably went to rearm. Well, one of them is somewhat fighting, but that's a German MiG-23. Question is that a BN variant? Yeah, I think it is. BN should be like 9397, so that means no missiles. Guns only. Still, he can catch the AV-8s if he actually tried, but clearly he didn't. Oh, he has, like, he is a beekeeper, so... Yep, he mopped him. Okay, where's our last guy? Main base. he's rolling for takeoff. So ideally, I should catch him before he develops speed. But the MiG-21 is a fast motherfucker, so we'll see. I'm gonna set up a good intercept. Problem is that friendly is going to interfere. Too far. Make him slow down. Or, if he doesn't see this... You lucky bastard. It's an S. Okay. Okay. That's a game. So, when you have crap missiles, quite often you're gonna use them to make the enemy turn so you can close the distance. And then you just nail him with guns. So as I said, and I'll repeat, I know I'm boring, I repeat myself a lot, but this is true. Like, don't rely strictly on missiles. And you'll do just fine. 92,000 to get the Mirage. I'm gonna get it on the next... What if you can't aim your guns? Well, you practice, brother. Yeah. 3 upgrades and this thing is done. But it's getting late, it's 9:40, I gotta go take a shower, grab something to eat, and sleep. But if not tomorrow, Saturday and Sunday, there are gonna be streams. So I'll see you all then. Thank you all for watching. Thank you for the new subs, and thank you for the donations. It's highly appreciated. I'll see you all next time. Have a lovely evening.